Book 1, Part 1, Chapter number 12. The Prince's Reply to the Prime Minister. Having heard these spacious words of his, well supported by sacred tradition, the prince made reply in a voice like the thundering of a cloud. This speech, manifesting affection, is well befitting in thee, but I will convince thee as to where thou wrongly judgest me. I do not despise worldly objects. I know that all mankind is bound up therein, but remembering that the world is transitory, my mind cannot find pleasure in them. Yet, even though this beauty of women were to remain perpetual, still delight in the pleasures of desire would not be worthy of the wise man. And as for what thou sayest, as to even those great men having become victims to desire, do not be led away by them, for destruction was also their lot. Real greatness is not to be found there where there is destruction or where there is attachment to earthly objects or a want of self control. And when thou sayest, let one deal with women by guile, I know about guile, even if it be accompanied with courtesy. That compliance too with women's wishes pleases me not. If truthfulness be not there, if there be not a union with one's whole soul and nature, then out upon it say I. A soul overpowered by passion, believing in falsehood, carried away by attachment, and blind to the faults of its objects, what is there in it worth being deceived? And if the victims of passion do deceive one another, are not men unfit for women to look at, and women for men? Since then these things are so, thou surely wouldst not lead me astray into ignoble pleasures. Uday felt silenced by the firm and strong resolve of the prince and reported the matter to his father. Shuddhodhan, when he heard how his son's mind turned away from all objects of sense, could not sleep all that night. Like an elephant with an arrow in his hand, in his heart, he was full of pain. He and his ministers spent much of their time in consultation, hoping to find some means to draw Siddhartha to the pleasures of carnal life and thus to dissuade him from the likely turn which he may give to his life. But they found no other means beside those they had tried. And the seraglio of women, wearing their garlands and ornaments in vain, with their graceful arts and endearment all fruitless, concealing their love deep in their hearts, was disbanded.